Have you ever thought that with just a few steps walking backwards every day, people over 60 can live healthier, have a clearer mind, and slow down the aging process? It sounds strange, but this is one of the secrets that health experts have increasingly recommended in recent years. When passing the age of 60, the human body begins to change significantly, from unsteady walking, memory loss, to increasingly weak knee joints and bones. But the great thing is, with just a simple habit, walking backwards, the elderly can completely improve this condition without the need for expensive drugs or modern gyms. Walking backwards is not a new movement, but recently, it has been scientifically proven to have a positive impact on the brain, motor system, and balance of the elderly. When walking backwards, the body has to operate in a reverse way, requiring the brain to work harder to carefully control each step. Thanks to that, memory is activated, concentration is improved, and reflexes are gradually restored over time. In addition, walking backwards also has countless other benefits. Let's go to the end of the video to explore. In particular, walking backwards does not require a large space, no support equipment, just a small yard, soft shoes, and a few minutes a day. Whether living in the countryside or the city, the elderly can still practice safely, effectively, and easily maintained. And most importantly, walking backwards not only helps improve health, but also brings confidence, joy of life, and a sense of proactive control over old age. In today's video, we will explore together why walking backwards has such a miraculous effect, how to practice safely and correctly, as well as listen to the sharing of elderly people who have really changed their lives thanks to this small habit. If you are caring for a parent, grandparent, or yourself who is turning 60, stay until the end of the video. What you are about to hear could be the start of a better, healthier, happier life every day. First, let's explain why the old-fashioned way of exercising isn't as effective as walking backwards. Because most old-fashioned exercises for seniors, like cycling, jogging, walking, focus on moving forward. This trains your body to expect movement in one direction, forward. But falls don't just happen when you move forward. They happen when you turn, stumble, or lose your balance in unexpected ways. And when you only do the old-fashioned way of exercising, your body is so used to moving forward that it has trouble reacting quickly when your balance is challenged from other directions. So when challenges come from other directions, you're more likely to have an accident. These are the limitations of the old-fashioned way of exercising. Walking backwards is a way to overcome the limitations of conventional training methods, helping to increase the strength and coordination needed to handle real-world situations where balance requires quick adjustments, not just moving straight forward. Let's find out how great its benefits are. Walking backwards might feel unusual at first, but it offers a range of benefits that forward walking and most traditional exercises simply don't provide. When you take steps in reverse, your body activates muscles that are often ignored during normal forward movement. This includes key muscles like the glutes, hamstrings, and calves, all vital for maintaining balance and preventing falls, especially as we age. Your gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in your body, plays a major role in stabilizing your hips and supporting your spine. Unfortunately, it tends to weaken over time, which can affect your posture and increase fall risk. Walking backwards forces your glutes to work harder with each step, helping rebuild their strength in a natural, functional way. The hamstrings, located at the back of your thighs, also get a valuable workout. These muscles are essential for bending your knees smoothly and absorbing impact when you move. By stepping backward, you engage your hamstrings more actively, which improves knee control and reduces the chances of stumbling. Your calves and ankles, often overlooked in exercise routines, also benefit greatly. Each backward step demands fine control from these muscles as they work to lift your heel and stabilize your ankle during landing. Strong ankles help you recover balance quickly when you encounter uneven surfaces or sudden changes in footing. Improving ankle strength through backward walking can make a noticeable difference in your overall stability. But walking backwards doesn't just strengthen muscles. It enhances your body's sense of position, called proprioception. This internal awareness helps you understand where your limbs are without needing to look, which is crucial for maintaining balance. When you walk backwards, your brain must process information differently because you can't see where you're stepping in the usual way. This challenges and sharpens your proprioceptive abilities, making you more responsive to sudden changes in your environment. Your core muscles, including your abs and obliques, also get involved during backward walking. Because moving in reverse requires more concentration and balance, your core tightens to keep your spine aligned and your posture upright. A strong core supports your lower back and reduces strain, helping you move more confidently and safely. Another significant benefit is the neurological boost you get from this exercise. Walking backwards engages brain areas responsible for coordination, balance, and spatial awareness in ways that forward walking does not. This stimulation helps improve your reaction time and overall coordination, reducing the risk of falls caused by delayed responses. Perhaps most importantly, walking backwards is an exercise that requires no equipment and can be done almost anywhere. You don't need a gym membership or special gear, just a flat, safe space and a few minutes each day. This accessibility makes it an ideal addition to your routine, especially if you find traditional workouts difficult or boring. Starting with just 2 to 5 minutes of backward walking daily can begin strengthening these critical muscles and brain pathways. Over time, you'll likely notice improvements in your balance, confidence, and ease of movement. Stairs, uneven sidewalks, and crowded spaces will feel less threatening as your body becomes better prepared for real-world challenges. Can say walking backwards is a simple yet powerful way to build strength, sharpen coordination, and improve your balance. It trains muscles often neglected in forward movement, enhances your body's internal sense of position, and stimulates brain regions vital for safe mobility. For seniors looking to maintain independence and prevent falls, this unusual exercise could be one of the most effective tools available. To really understand why walking backwards is so effective, especially for older adults, you need to look at what's going on below the surface. Your body and brain are constantly communicating, working together as a complex network. Muscles send signals to nerves, nerves relay messages to the brain, and the brain processes this information to guide your movements. This system is what keeps you balanced and coordinated. As we age, this communication system tends to slow down. Most people move forward almost all the time, walking, standing, sitting, and this repetitive pattern makes your body's feedback loop less responsive. The muscles in the back of your body, especially your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, are often not used as much. Coordination becomes automatic and less challenging. Simply put, your brain and body get lazy about adjusting your balance. That's why walking backwards feels awkward at first. It forces your brain to pay attention in new ways because it's not used to this movement. When you walk backwards, your body and brain undergo 3 powerful changes at once. First, dormant muscles wake up. Your glutes, the largest muscles responsible for hip stability and spinal support, work harder. Your calves and hamstrings contract more forcefully to control each backward step, and your ankles, knees, and hips work together to stabilize your movement. This activation strengthens important muscles for balance that are often neglected during forward motion. Second, your brain shifts into a more active mode. Walking backwards isn't passive, it requires intense focus. Your brain has to evaluate space, time, and body position differently than it does when walking forward. This challenges the cerebellum and prefrontal cortex, areas responsible for coordination, planning, and balance, to work harder and become more responsive. Third, walking backwards disrupts your normal movement patterns. Your body is used to moving forward almost automatically, but walking backwards shocks your system. It retrains your postural sense, your internal sense of where your body parts are in space, and improves your ability to quickly adapt to changes in your environment. This retraining is important because many falls in older adults are not due to weak legs, but rather because the brain fails to react quickly when something unexpected happens. A slippery floor, a sudden change in surface, or a misstep. Walking backwards teaches your brain to anticipate the unexpected and respond more quickly. Walking backwards also improves posture. When you walk backwards, you naturally stand taller, engage your core muscles, and lift your chest. This is the opposite of the forward hunching that many older adults have: rounded shoulders, downcast eyes, and a center of gravity too far forward, all of which increase your risk of falling. By correcting your posture through walking backwards, you can significantly reduce this risk. Scientific studies confirm the unique power of walking backwards. Research using EEG and fMRI scans shows that just 10 minutes of walking backwards triggers more brain activity related to balance than 30 minutes of walking forward. This means that walking backwards provides more motor stimulation in less time, without the need for high intensity or athletic ability. Walking backwards is a low-impact, quick-acting workout that focuses your muscles, sharpens your brain's focus on balance, and breaks up repetitive movement patterns that reduce your body's ability to react. It's an effective way to retrain your entire balance system, muscles, nerves, and brain, to work more efficiently. You don't have to be flexible, strong, or young. All you need is a willingness to take a few steps in a different direction, and the benefits will start to show up quickly. If you're ready to improve your balance, comment, "I'm stepping back," below. Muscle strength is the foundation of independence as we age. It's not just about looking fit. It's about having the power to stand up from a chair, climb stairs, and move confidently through daily life. Walking backwards targets exactly the muscles that tend to weaken most in seniors, helping you rebuild strength where it matters. First and foremost, walking backwards activates your gluteus maximus, the largest and most powerful muscle in your body. This muscle controls your hips, stabilizes your pelvis, and protects your spine. Unfortunately, it's one of the first muscles to lose strength as we age, contributing to poor posture and balance issues. When you step backward, your glutes work harder because your hips extend against gravity with each step. This muscle contraction helps rebuild strength naturally and safely. Next, the hamstrings, the muscles on the back of your thighs, play a crucial role. They're essential for bending your knees, absorbing impact, and controlling movement. Weak hamstrings can make it harder to sit down safely, step down curbs, or catch yourself when you stumble. Backward walking re-engages these muscles by requiring them to resist the backward motion, improving knee control and overall stability. Your calves and ankles also receive significant benefits. Each backward step demands precise control from the calf muscles to lift and lower your heels smoothly. At the same time, your ankle stabilizers engage to manage each foot landing, helping prevent twists or sprains. Strengthening these muscles is key because strong ankles are one of the most overlooked factors in preventing falls. Walking backwards also works your core muscles, including your abs and obliques, more than forward walking. Since backward movement requires greater concentration and balance, your core tightens to keep your spine aligned and your posture upright. A strong core supports your lower back, reduces strain, and helps you move with confidence and ease. Don't forget the smaller muscles in your feet and toes. Balance problems often start here because seniors lose foot dexterity and strength. Walking backwards forces you to use your toes differently, reactivating small stabilizer muscles that improve grip and foot placement accuracy. But building muscle strength is only part of the story. Walking backwards enhances the neuromuscular connection, the communication between your brain and muscles. When these signals become faster and clearer, movements like walking, climbing, and turning feel easier and more natural. This improved coordination helps you recover balance quickly when needed. Because walking backwards is low impact, it strengthens muscles without putting stress on your joints. It also improves flexibility, cardiovascular health, and overall mobility without requiring intense effort or long sessions. You don't need to walk backward for hours to see results. Even 2 minutes a day is enough to stimulate these critical muscle groups safely and effectively. Consistency is key. Regular practice helps build strength gradually, reduces the risk of injury, and supports lasting improvements in your independence. Because walking backwards targets the exact muscles that support balance and movement in seniors. By strengthening your glutes, hamstrings, calves, core, and foot muscles, while improving the brain-muscle connection. You build a foundation for safer, more confident mobility. It's a simple, natural way to rebuild strength that helps you stay active and independent for years to come. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like to support your journey toward better balance. Walking backwards isn't just an exercise for your muscles, it's a workout for your brain too. As we age, maintaining sharp cognitive function is just as important as staying physically strong. The good news is that backward walking stimulates key areas of the brain that tend to decline with age, helping improve memory, focus, and reaction time. One of the main brain areas engaged during backward walking is the cerebellum. This part of the brain acts as your body's balance and coordination center. When you walk backwards, the cerebellum works overtime to process information about motion, direction, and muscle control simultaneously. This increased activity makes your movements smoother, your reflexes faster, and your balance more precise in everyday situations. Another important area activated is the prefrontal cortex, which governs decision-making, attention, and memory. Novel or unusual movements like walking backwards boost blood flow and neural activity here. This heightened brain function improves your ability to focus, stay alert, and switch tasks with greater ease. Backward walking also enhances neuroplasticity, your brain's remarkable ability to adapt and grow new connections. Challenging your brain with unfamiliar movements encourages it to create new motor pathways, essentially rewiring itself for better performance. This is especially important for seniors, as neuroplasticity naturally decreases with age. Research shows that even just 10 minutes of backward walking can measurably improve short-term memory in older adults. Why? Because reversing your usual movement forces your brain out of autopilot and into a heightened state of awareness. This mental alertness translates into better reaction times and improved safety in daily life, like responding quickly if you lose your balance or navigating a crowded store with confidence. Beyond cognitive benefits, backward walking positively impacts your mood. Activating the prefrontal cortex stimulates the release of serotonin and dopamine, natural chemicals that enhance feelings of happiness and motivation. Many seniors report feeling lighter, more focused, and energized after just a few minutes of backward walking. Additionally, the novelty of this movement keeps your brain engaged and motivated. Trying something new combats mental fatigue and helps maintain enthusiasm for exercise, making it easier to stick with a routine. In essence, backward walking acts as cognitive resistance training, not through puzzles or apps, but by engaging multiple brain regions through physical movement. This full-body brain workout improves coordination, memory, focus, and emotional well-being all at once. So, walking backwards isn't just about stronger legs or better balance. It's a complete neurological reset. It keeps your mind sharp, your mood stable, and your reflexes quick, all essential for a safer, more independent life. And the best part? You don't need special equipment or a gym membership. Just a few minutes a day on a flat surface can boost both your brain and body health. Starting to walk backwards can feel intimidating, especially if it's a completely new movement for you. But with the right approach, it's safer and easier than you might expect. Follow these simple steps to build confidence and make backward walking a part of your daily routine. Step 1. Choose the right location. Find a flat, obstacle-free area where you can practice without distractions or hazards. Wide hallways, patios, or empty garages are good choices. Avoid uneven surfaces, rugs, or places with foot traffic. Step 2. Use support at first. In the beginning, use a wall, countertop, or sturdy piece of furniture to steady yourself. You're not relying on it to hold your full weight, but to catch minor wobbles and boost your confidence. Step 3. Wear proper footwear. Avoid slippers, socks, or sandals. Choose shoes with firm soles and good grip to prevent slips and provide stable footing. Step 4. Start slow and short. Begin with 1 to 2 minutes of backward walking. Take small, deliberate steps and keep your gaze forward. Slightly tilt your head to sense the space behind you without turning fully around. Step 5. Maintain good posture. Stand tall with shoulders relaxed, core engaged, and arms moving naturally. Avoid slouching or looking down constantly. Step 6. Practice consistently. Even just 2 minutes a day can make a difference. Gradually increase your time as you gain confidence and stability, but never rush or push beyond your comfort. Common questions. What if I feel unsteady even holding on? Try marching backward in place first, lifting one foot, then the other gently, which mimics the movement with less risk. Can I do this outside? Yes, but only on flat, dry, quiet paths with minimal traffic. Avoid busy or uneven sidewalks. Should I stretch before or after? A simple warm-up like shoulder rolls and light knee lifts before walking and gentle stretching afterward is sufficient. Remember, the goal is to retrain your brain and muscles together, so patience and safety are your best friends. With consistent practice, backward walking will become natural and powerful. To practice together and perform this method well, please share with your friends and relatives to practice together. Exercise alone isn't enough to rebuild muscle strength as we age. Nutrition, especially protein intake, plays a critical role in helping your muscles recover and grow stronger after activity. When you walk backwards, even for a few minutes, you activate muscle fibers that may have been inactive for years. This movement causes tiny muscle breakdowns that your body then rebuilds stronger, but only if it has the right building blocks. That's where protein comes in. As we get older, our muscles become less responsive to protein, a condition called anabolic resistance. This means seniors need a higher quality, easily absorbed protein source soon after exercise to maximize muscle repair and growth. Ideally, consume a small serving of protein within 30 to 60 minutes after your backward walking session. This could be as simple as a boiled egg with avocado, a small cup of Greek yogurt, a protein shake with water, or a few bites of lean chicken or fish. No need for complicated diets or expensive supplements. Just consistent, high-quality protein at the right time. Pairing backward walking with protein intake can double your muscle protein synthesis, speeding strength gains, reduce muscle soreness and inflammation, enhance the connection between your brain and muscles, improving coordination, shorten recovery times, making it easier to stay consistent with your routine. This simple combo is your best insurance policy against muscle loss and frailty. It helps lock in the benefits of backward walking, so your strength and balance improvements last longer. The number one reason seniors lose mobility isn't age itself. It's inaction. Weak signals, missed opportunities, and hesitations allow muscles and balance to decline over time. But now you know the truth. You have the tools. Just 2 to 5 minutes of backward walking each day, combined with mindful protein intake, can rebuild your strength, sharpen your brain, and restore your confidence. You're not done. You're just getting started on reclaiming your independence and vitality. If this guide gave you clarity, motivation, or even a glimmer of hope, leave a comment saying, "I'm stepping back." Share this with friends or family who could benefit, and subscribe to stay on this journey with us. Remember, progress begins with a single step. Sometimes the step backward is the one that moves you forward.